'Cause we could stay at home and watch the sunset, but I can't help from asking, are you bored yet? If you feel lonely, you should tell me before this is just another memory. Will you tell the truth so I don't have to lie?
Good morning! So yesterday after work we travelled up to Pittenweem to my second home. We got this property when I was very little and I've not spent a lot of time up here lately, so I'm really excited to be back up for the next few days and enjoy some time here and hopefully some nice weather. Growing up I spent quite a lot of time here and enjoyed a lot of fun memories, so we're both really excited to be back up here and relive some of those fun moments and explore some of my favourite places up here, and also we can hopefully come across some new little spots that we really like up here. Yesterday was a very long day. I was at work in the morning and then after work in the evening we took the train up here. We were around about 7:30 or 8 o'clock, and after having some dinner we decided to head out to the harbour for a little walk round in the evening. We managed to catch sunset out at the harbour, which we really enjoyed. I managed to get a few little clips of our travels up yesterday and our evening at the harbour, so I'll insert a few of those in here just now and show you what we got up to.
You're driving me mad. That's alright with me. It's really no fuss, as long as you're next to me. Just two of us. You're my kind of woman. My, oh my, what a girl. You're my kind of woman. And I'm down on my hands and knees, begging you please, baby, show me your world. Oh, brother, sweetheart, I'm feeling so tired, I'm falling apart.
Today we have a few little bits to do around the house. But depending on how long that takes, we might pop up to St Andrews for the day. During our trip we're hoping to visit there at least once or twice. It's somewhere that Sam hasn't visited before, so I'd love to show him around, as it's definitely one of my favourite places here in Scotland. So far this morning the sun is shining and the weather's beautiful, so I'm hoping it'll stay that way for the rest of the day, especially as I've not actually brought a jacket with me, so I think I'm a bit out of luck if the weather turns. Depending on how long things take, if things run over a little bit this morning, then we might just stay here in Pittenweem for the day and head up another day. Either way though, we're really looking forward to a fun day, and there's plenty to do both here and in St Andrews, and I will take you along with me for the day and share what we got up to here in the East of 5. So it is now a few hours later and we've just been out for a little bit by the seaside. We took another little walk along near the harbour just to see what everything was looking like at high tide. The weather today is gorgeous and it's pretty sunny, so it's really nice to just be outside and spend some time in the sunshine. We've decided that today we're going to stay near home and in Pittenweem, as we've got a few little errands to run and a few things happening at the house. And then we are going to venture out into St Andrews a wee bit later on in the weekend. Today, however, it is about lunchtime now, so we're both getting hungry and we're going to go get something to eat at a nearby coffee shop, I think. There are a few little places nearby that I really enjoyed with my family growing up, so we're going to go see what we can find, if there's any of them open, and hopefully enjoy some lovely lunch. now from an afternoon out. After running some errands in the morning, we headed out for some lunch to a nearby cafe, which was delicious. I ended up getting some pancakes and Sam enjoyed some avocado toast. Afterwards, we then headed out to the coast and went a bit of a walk along to Anstruther, which is the nearest town to us. And it has a few more things to do and shops and grocery stores, so we had a bit of a look around Anstruther. And then towards the end of the afternoon, we have taken a trip to the grocery store and picked up some food for the next few days. We walked there this afternoon, but we were feeling pretty tired and windswept, so we got the bus back home and now we're going to settle down, have a chill evening and make some nice dinner. As you can see, I'm looking pretty windswept and I'm awfully tired, so I'm really excited to go get a nice warm shower and sit down for the evening, and I will catch up with you in the morning. So today is our last full day here in Pittenweem. Yesterday we headed out during the day to St Andrews and we spent the day in the town showing Sam some of my favourite spots, as it was his first time visiting St Andrews and it's one of my favourite places. There should be hopefully a separate video on that coming out soon, if not already, so definitely check that out if you're interested. We've had a little bit of a slower start again this morning as I've been feeling a little bit run down the last few days, as the last few months have been pretty busy and I think it's just catching up with me a little bit. We've enjoyed a lovely breakfast and lunch at home and we're now just about to head out and get our day started. But today we're back in Pittenweem, the sun's shining and we're going to be heading out for a walk this afternoon. We're planning on walking by the beach in Pittenweem, up the hill and over to St Onan, which is one of the nearby villages and it's got a gorgeous big windmill. I've done similar walks with my parents growing up, so again it'll be a really fun little day. Just take Sam along and show him some of my favourite spots from growing up. I think tonight, depending on how we're feeling, we might head out for dinner or order something in, so I think it'll be good food. I think we're both just about ready to head out and I'll take you along for the afternoon with us. We headed out earlier this afternoon on a walk and we planned to go to a nearby village, but we just got out of our village and we were sort of about halfway there before the rain started coming down and the wind really picked up. So I think we were both definitely quite glad to turn back before we got absolutely soaked in the rain. By the time we got back to our village, we'd made it through the worst of the rain and decided to go sit down the harbour for a little while. By that time the sun had come out and it was beautiful weather, so we really enjoyed sitting in the warmth for a little bit and just watching all the little boats. We spent an hour or so down by the harbour, and afterwards, before we headed home, we decided to pop into one of my favourite little coffee shops here and have some cakes. We ordered a few different things off the menu and they were all delicious, so it was definitely worth the stop in. So I think we're both now feeling that we've definitely braved enough the wind for one day and we're quite happy to just come home and chill out for the rest of the afternoon. We both had a lovely time staying here, but I think we've been quite busy the last few days, so we're going to have a relaxing evening and enjoy our last night here for a little while and just try and get some jobs done around the house. Tomorrow we're hoping to head back home, so we're going to go try and get some jobs done tonight, so we're all ready to go home tomorrow and allow us a little bit more time in the morning to enjoy ourselves.
Crazy how fast time flies. You were just a little bump, now you're here in my arms. You've got your mother's eyes. Joanne, I'll love you until the sun falls from the sky. Do you know that the sky is blue, the ocean too? The birds will sing a song to you, just like I